Hello everyone! So today I'm going to do an ASMR video of my Alpacasso collection. So first of all, my hair is like this because it's wet, and people get really upset in the comments when my hair is wet. They're like, "Are you balding? Is your hair shrinking? Why is it not poofy?" I'm okay. It's just wet. It gets dry. It happens. But anyway, so if you don't know what an Alpacasso is, it's a sort of line. It's a line of stuffed animals by the Japanese company Amuse, and basically they're toy alpacas that come in a lot of different colors, sizes, shapes, series, and I collect them. I have not gotten any new ones recently because they're actually quite expensive. For plush animals, I think it's just demand, and also because a lot of the best series, in my opinion, are discontinued. So I haven't gotten any new ones for myself in a while, but I still like them and I keep them, so I'll show you the ones I have. I guess I'll show you in the order that I got them. So I do have some bootleg Alpacassos, but I won't be showing these in this video, as I'll just be showing the authentic Amuse Alpacasso that I have. So this is the first Alpacasso I ever got. I actually didn't really know anything about Alpacasso when I got this one. This was given to me by my host sister when I did exchange in Japan. This one, it's actually quite worn. You can't really see, but I'm pretty sure that the ribbon broke off and she glued it back on. Yeah, so this is from the Oshare Lace series, Fashionable Lace, and this is the white one. This is in the, I think this is the 8 centimeter size. I'm not too good at that, but yeah, it comes with a chain like this so you can hang it. I think, yeah, this is a relatively old series, so these are not being made anymore, but yeah, it's cute. Quite worn out this one is, but it's cute. Okay, so the next Alpacasso I got on my own was the first one I got when I was like, okay, I'm gonna collect these. So that one is one. This is still definitely one of my favorite alpacas that I have. This is from the Hooded Kids series. So this is a kids Alpacasso. Alpacasso come in 3 types. There's baby Alpacasso, which are like these ones with really tiny legs, very small size. And then there are kids, and kids have short stubby legs like this. And then adults are, well, I'll show you, but they're more mature, more realistic looking alpacas. This would be an adult alpaca. Yeah, so this is from the Hooded Kids series. You can see she is dressed like a rabbit with a pink hood and a pink flower. I look so washed out in this lighting. It's raining. But yeah, so this is also a relatively old series. So the quality is very good. You can see the mouth is hand stitched, which is the case for all the alpacas in the older series. the legs, they have actually changed the design of the kids' legs. Originally they were like this, and they're full of sort of a foamy substance and paper to try to make it so that they can stand. But the design is actually not very effective at all. They cannot stand. You kind of just have to squash them down. Yeah, but... and the hood does come off. And you can see underneath, she has regular baby alpaca ears. Yeah, these are quite stylized alpacas. They do not... I have seen pictures of alpacas. Unfortunately, I have not met an alpaca in real life. But they don't look much like this. A lot of people think they're lambs or sheep when they see my collection because I mostly collect the babies and kids, and they pretty much look like lambs. Okay, and so the next alpaca I got after the bunny hood alpaca is this one. I've shown this one in a previous video, but this is... wow, they look so huge on camera. But this is from the... this is from the Cootie Cootie Baby series. It's also a very old alpaca series. I think maybe... they're quite old. Don't quote me on this, maybe 2012. They've only been making them for not that long. Maybe the first ones came out 2009, 2010. I'm not very good with numbers, but... so this is also an older series. You can see that the fur is sort of curly. That's what cootie cootie means, curly. So the alpacas have this curly fur, and the mouth is hand stitched. As you can see, this is an older series, and there's a pink ribbon. In this series there's 4 different designs of the largest size of alpaca, and there's white with a pink bow like this. There's white with a pink bow and flower on the ear. There is beige with a blue bow, and then there is pink with a purple bow. I have the pink one and I'll show after this. But yeah, so the ribbon's kind of scratchy, but I think this is probably, if I had to choose this is definitely one of my favorite series of alpaca. I really like the design. Oh my gosh, and I actually have a tag for this one. Alpacassos come with tags. But the tags are... sometimes when you buy them you don't get a tag. I mean, of course they all come with tags, but when you're buying like from another collector or something, sometimes they don't have the tag. But if you are familiar with Alpacasso, it's pretty easy to tell what a bootleg and an authentic one is without, even if you don't have the tag. I like to have the tag because I think the tags are really pretty. I mean, look at this. So they also come with another paper tag, but this is the pretty one. It says Baby Alpacasso, and on the front here you can see there is a picture of the beige one with a blue bow and the white one with a, oh yes, excuse me, it's a yellow bow, how could I forget? It's a yellow bow and a pink flower. I don't know why I said pink bow for the other one as well. It's yellow. Yeah, and on the inside it lists things about them and the names of the alpacas. According to this list, I mean, you can give them their own names, but according to this list, this alpaca's name is Yuki, which means snow. Probably because he is white and fluffy. And yeah. Sorry about the beeping, it's just notifications of messages. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one. This is an adult alpaca. As you can see, it's very large. Yeah, very large, and has fully developed muscular alpaca legs, as opposed to the small, weak legs of the baby alpacas. Yeah, this is from the... That wasn't even a cough, it was just like a... I don't know what I did that for. And this is from the Poan Poan series. Yeah, this is long tag. Where's the tag? Here we are. The really old tags have pictures of realistic alpacas on them, which I really like. I think it's sweet. The Poan Poan series, the largest size. In the largest size, I pretty much only collect large size alpacas. There are, let's see, the colors are pink like this, yellow, and the yellow one is actually a llama, so it has longer ears. There's blue, purple, I think that's it. Oh, green, I think there's a green. Pretty certain there's a green. No. Don't think there's a green. See, I'm rusty because I haven't been like on the alpaca collecting scene as much lately on Tumblr or wherever. The Tumblr is pretty much where it goes on, but the Poan Poan series also has an interesting textured fur. It's not curly exactly, but it's sort of like yarn, kind of like an Angora yarn, if you're familiar with yarn, that's kind of what it's like. And the mouths are machine stitched, which that's sort of a hang up for me. I really like the hand stitched mouths, but I like at least they have sort of a unique mouth shape. It's very curly. Why do people bother messaging me? I don't say anything interesting. Actually, I do. Okay, so the next one is also from the Kuri Kuri Baby series. And this one is the pink furred one. It's pretty much the exact same as the white one, except for a few details. First thing is that this is a girl alpaca, and the girls have eyelashes. They just have 2 eyelashes like this. And the next detail is it's pink. And the last thing is that the ribbon is purple. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about where you can get alpacas. I bought some of my collection from like a store. I've bought one alpaca from a Store Envy store. I've bought several from eBay Japan. This is why I got this one. No, not eBay, what's it called? Yahoo Japan. You can buy them on Yahoo Japan through a proxy, like, I'll put links, but the upside of that is that you can get a lot of variety and you can be pretty much ensured that the alpacas are authentic because they're from Japan, and there are not many bootlegs circulating in Japan because the company is based there, Amuse is. But the downside is that the shipping costs are insane, so you want to make sure that you are getting a really good deal on the alpaca, otherwise the shipping costs are just not worth it. You also have to be careful about the condition of the alpacas, because I have been ripped off before. People will say, oh, it's new with tags, and then what you actually get is not what you were promised. So make sure that the seller is reputable, or that you are really willing to take a gamble or to do repairs on an old alpaca. Yeah, and you can also buy alpacas from individual collectors on Tumblr. I've done that before. I've traded with people or bought someone's alpacas. That is how I got the curly cutie white Alpacasso, and I had a really good experience with that. Just make sure you trust the person. And this is a really interesting one, because this is the first ever Alpacasso series. The original Alpacasso. Nothing fancy on here. Barely even has a face. And it's more realistic. It looks more like an alpaca. Than any of the subsequent series, in my opinion. The neck is longer. The nose is longer. Everything's a little less stylized, and it is really soft. This one has really, really soft fur. And I do have the tag for this one. This one is also unique in that the tag came attached to its ear. The later series of Alpacassos, they all have the tag coming. It's attached to their butt. Yeah, and so the tag is really simple. There's a picture of an Alpacasso, well, just an alpaca on there, and as you can see, they have spelled Alpacasso with an R. In the older series, Alpacasso is spelled with an R, just because in the Japanese language, their R and L, as they exist in English, do not exist, so it's kind of interchangeable. Yeah, and yeah, just a very simple tag. And then on the back there's just cautions, instructions. So yeah, this is a really interesting one, I think. This is an interesting one too, in my opinion, because this is an Alpacasso purse. Purple. It's purple. I don't know if you can really tell in this lighting. Maybe if I cast a shadow. It is purple. This is a girl, as you can see, has eyelashes, and This one also came with a tag. It says Alpacasso Lovely Bag. Let's see if I can cast a shadow with my hand so you can see it better. Oh, my nails are so glamorous. Not. And you can see there is a handle so you can carry it. I don't actually use this bag, it's just decorative to me. It's also kind of nostalgic to me because when I was little, I carried around a toy rabbit that was also a purse with the same design as this. I still have that. I can show some other time, but yeah, and you can see there's rosy cheeks. Well, I don't know if you actually can see, but I think all Alpacasso have rosy cheeks. Except for this first series, the white one I just showed you. And on the inside, it is white with red, kind of strawberry red polka dots. Gosh, I look so washed out. I should not have worn gray. While I'm handling my pastel colored alpacas and it's raining. Yep, but this is the purple one. I really like this one. Not a lot of people collect Alpacasso purses. I have not seen a lot of people collecting like Alpacasso items, useful things, but I actually like it. I think it's interesting. I also think this is a really good size. It's not like as huge as the full-size Alpacasso, but it's big enough that you can still see the details in the face. And this Alpacasso does have a hand-stitched mouth. Okay, and the final Alpacasso, This is from the Deluxe Baby series. It's a relatively recent series. Came out 2015, I think. And yeah, this is a relatively recent series. Came out 2015, I think. And there are, in the larger size in the series, there are only 2. Probably because these are more expensive to make. The quality is it's more comparable to like, what's that German stuffed animal brand? Stief or something? So it's stiffer with coarser fur, a bit heavier, and just overall chunkier material. Sorry about all the noise in the background in this video. It's my relatives and all that kind of thing. And so there's a pink bow on this one, and on the bow there is a design of pink and yellow flowers with blue X's in between. And this is a girl alpaca with eyelashes. The other alpaca in this large size is, well, in the series all in all, there's only actually 2 designs. They're different sizes, but just these 2 designs. The other one is a boy. He does not have eyelashes. He does not have a flower. And his bow is blue and red, I think. I prefer this one just because I think the design is sweeter, more girly. And I like these a lot because they return to the hand-stitched mouths. Hand-stitched mouths, yay. The thing about the hand-stitched mouths is that they give the alpacas so much more personality because each one is different when they have a hand-stitched mouth. Yeah, so that was quite a ramble about my Alpacassos. Honestly, I do want to keep collecting. There are definitely some rare ones and stuff, and some new alpacas from a series that just came out that I'm interested in. But they are expensive, and there are things I want to spend my money on more these days, like stuff for videos and that kind of thing. So yeah, my collection is currently at a standstill, but I'm happy with it. I hope this was interesting to you, or maybe informative if you're interested in collecting Alpacassos. So yeah, bye. Oh wait, you can't see my hand. Bye.